Hi guys, good to have you all back and welcome to day 7 of hashtag ABCApril 2025. Now, if you have been living under a rock, you don't know what this is all about. Let me try to explain. Tony from Crafty by Tony and myself are hosting it. It's an open collaboration. Anyone and everyone is joining in. If you are a paper crafter of any sort, if you're a card maker, a journaler, a scrapbooker, if you do anything with paper and you want to share it with the world, join in. Use the hashtag. You can post it on any platform that you want. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Apparently TikTok is also joining in. And of course, YouTube. Use the hashtag ABCApril 2025. Now, what is it all about? Yes. Every day of April has been assigned a letter except for the Sundays. Sundays you get the day off. Do a little something papercraft related, starting with the letter of the day. Now, today is F, so I'm going to do something with F. There was only one rule. If you post something, post it on the day corresponding with the letter. Yes, that rule has been broken many a times. Now, I also get a couple of questions asked, why are you guys doing this? Several different reasons. First of all, fun. Yes, we just want to bring the community together because it's a large community, but they're scattered all over. And you can discover new artists. Tonya and myself have discovered many new artists that we're really excited about. And also to help out some newbies because we want to show some techniques. We want to show, we want to explain some terminology and such. And we just want to have some fun. Yes. Now, if you want to know more about this, you can leave your question in the comments. You can get the calendar on my Ko-fi. It's for free. Now, if you don't know what to do today with the letter F, there's also a prompt list. Yes, downloadable for free. This is just in case you don't know, cannot come up with something starting with the letter U because that's a difficult one. Yeah. Now, I have seen some people using the hashtags for different types of things. If you want to use them to show your antique cabinet for the letter A, that's really lovely. But it is actually designed for craft projects. So, yes, use the hashtag if you do something with crafting. Yes? Okay. 2 more things. These linked below. Also, there's a playlist link down below. We're trying to add as many videos as possible. Now, Tony and myself, we cannot keep up. There's too many of you. We all love you. But we're human and there's only 24 hours in a day. We're trying to keep up, lovies. But I will link below, just in case you don't know what this is about, the kickoff video about this beautiful collaboration. Yeah, is that it for today? That's it for today. Okay. The letter F. I have the letter F today. There is fabric, faux, file folder, fuzzy cut, and flip out. I've come up with some other stuff. Now, I actually want to do multiple projects today. It's probably not gonna happen, but let's just get started. On my desk, I have envelopes. Does not start with an F, lovey. I know, but these are actually first day issue or first day cover envelopes, FDCs. Now, there's probably a difference between the two of them. I am not a post stamp collector. I just happen to have a gazillion of them, so I do not know the difference. What I do know is sometimes a new postage stamp or a series of postage stamps has been released and a collector obviously wants this. So then it's been sent to them via either a card with a lovely postage stamp. This says first day of issue, or an envelope, yes, with Gothic architecture, so that's fantastic. And then it says first day issue, or these, and then it's first day cover. So, and also first day cover. So sometimes I don't know the difference. Neither do I care, lovies. So I don't care about what it's called. I just care about how they look. I think it's just lovely because sometimes it has the most beautiful, like this one. Look at that. With ducks and flowers. Starts with an F. So here's what I want to do. I want to make, I'm going to say FDCs. I want to make sort of FDC type of faux postage stamps in a floral theme. No, because I reckon lots of people doing florals, but I do want something cutesy or, not, well, I could do churches or mountains. I'm going to do fruits. fruits. I have these lovely small images. This came from this book that I've shown you a couple of months ago. I love that book. I have two now, so I could take one apart. And they look already like postage stamp size, right? Yeah, so I'm going to do fruits. Okay, so faux postage stamps, fruits, FDC style. I am not going to put them on envelopes. I just want small sheets of, series of postage stamps. Now for the supplies for this project, ruler knife, glue, scissors. I have some cardstock, some colored cardstock that will correspond with this. Hopefully, yes. And then for making the faux part, I have a tracing wheel, yes, and a scoreboard. You don't need a scoreboard, something with a groove in it. So a paper trimmer, yes, not the guillotine, but paper trimmer also has a groove. If you have this, that's amazing. Brilliant trick. Yeah? Okay, I'm also going to do some fussy cutting because I am not going to cut the fruits. I'm going to cut it's a little bit raggedy, so that's already lovely. I'm going to cut all of these out. Yes, and then I'm going to make clusters of 4 of them in a square, or 3 of them in a rectangle, or whatever. I don't know. But first, I'm gonna do some fussy cutting. Now, pick out some lovely small images that you have. Yes, from books or digitals or whatever, that are sort of postage stamp size. I think this is, well, it's a big postage stamp, but it will do. It will do. Yeah? And then some cardstock. I've chosen some lovely colored cardstock. I'm going to put them on later. Okay, but first, fussy cutting. So for a little bit of educational part, fussy cutting. What is it? I don't know who came up with the word fussy cutting. I would have called it fiddly cutting. So I don't know where the word came from. It's actually cutting out an image. Yeah, you can cut out an image just all around the perimeter. This is not, I did not cut this, guys. This is not my level of fussy cutting. Look at that. It's just amazing. This is laser cut. It's from 49er Market, but it's something that I wanted to show you. Also, see, fussy cut. Just cut all around. Sophie did this. I'm not really good at it. But you could also just cut around sort of a perimeter. That's also called fussy cutting. Now, I love these scissors, but I'm not going to do a lot of explaining about fussy cutting because I'm going to redirect you to a video uploaded this morning from the amazing Barbara by Bar Paper Lover. She's joining the ABCApril collaboration and she's doing F. Was it flip album, mini flip album? I don't know. She did something amazing this morning. It is actually her design team project for my digital kit. Oh my gosh, yes, she's on my design team. So I'm going to link the video below. She did a whole sort of in-depth tutorial on fussy cutting. And it was just amazing. So I'm not going to do it. Just, you need to go watch her. Not only for the fussy cut part, but oh my gosh, she made this. I have never seen anything like it. It was just fantastic. She's on my design team for a reason because she's very inventive and lovely grungy and she's just fantastic. I do know her in person. I have 3 people on my design team. Tony, Sophie, and Barbara, and I know all 3 of these ladies personally. Also, a little bit of fussy cutting, yes? So not this, but all around, not in a square. Otherwise, you could just take out your ruler and a knife or a paper trimmer. But, I'm just going to cut all around these sort of raggedy type of edges. And this is my preferred scissors. These are from Tonic, from Mr. Tim Holtz. And I absolutely love them. So if you want to know more about fussy cutting, watch Barbara's video. I'm going to link it below. Yes, you can also follow the hashtag 7Plaza DTP, Design Team Project. It's a hashtag and all my designers will use it if you want to see all the projects. There's not a lot out there yet because guess what? We just started. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to fussy cut all of these. Well, most of them. Yes. And then we're going to make them into postage stamps. All of them are cut and a little bit distressed. And I already love them. I'm going to make 2 that are squares of 4. And then 2 that are strips of 4. And 2 that are strips of 3. Yes. Let me take out an example, guys. two of them. This has a border all around these post stamps. They're different sizes, but that doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, that's ABBA. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. It's from Sweden, yes. So I want my poster stamps, like 4 of them in the same size, to have a border on the top, on the bottom, and on both sides. Because I just think that looks lovely. So that's what I want to do. Yeah, I have chosen a couple of different pieces of cardstock. I'm going to use this probably for these, for this, and for this. Let's just see how far we'll get. Maybe this isn't enough, but we'll have a look. Okay, I've measured they are almost all the exact same size. Not all of them. They are 1¼ inch wide by almost 1½ inch long. Yes, but I want to have strippy here and strippy there. That is 1/4 inch. I also, if you look closely, the perforated line is not on the image itself. It's a little bit removed from the image. So I'm not going to have them the exact same size. I'm going to have 1/4 inch margin. Yeah? Let me try to explain. First, I'm going to do the top part. That is 1/4 inch. I have my scoreboard. I have my tracing wheel. This is a perfect technique, loves. It's a little bit fiddly, but it will work. You only get one go, so don't go. No, you get one go. You need to press, but not too hard, because we do not want it to rip. I'm going to put it in the groove at 1/4 inch. Yes, and then I'm going to trace it all the way to the bottom. Yes, so this is actually the top part. The top part. Okay, now I need a 1/4 inch there. I'm gonna do the whole length. Am I? Yes. Yes, I am. Don't go off course. Just, keep going. Careful, careful, careful. About 6 months ago, I did a whole video on this. That was really, really cool. Yes? Okay. So now here are my poster stamps. See, I want a little bit of room all around before I perforate another line. Right? Okay. So this was 1 3/4. And I'm going to make it 2. But there's already a 1/4 inch here. So 2. Am I doing it right? 1/4 inch. This was 1½ Yes. Otherwise we'll do 1 3/4. Yes, I'm going to perforate this at, are you sure 2? Yes, we're gonna do 2. We're just gonna do 2. So this is where the poster stamp lands now. Is that too much? I don't know. Might have been too much. Oh, we're going to have a lovely border all around. Okay, 1 1/4 inch, blah, 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 blah. 3/4? 1 3/4? Yes, 1 3/4. Yes. So I did one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to. You could all just eyeball it. This is actually 1½ inch wide. So 1½ inch is 3½ That looks a little bit much. Okay. But I don't think it is. No, it's lovely. Look, 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 look. It's going to be lovely. Yes. I will cut this at 1/4 inch. Need to cut this off. And now I'm going to score another. I want them all the same size because I want to sleep at night. Not 2 inches. I need to cut at 2 inches. This is actually, what was this? 1 3/4 inches. So 3 3/4 here. One, two. Oh my gosh, so much measuring. Doesn't really matter, loves. Just eyeball it. Yes. Oh my gosh, they're gonna look lovely. So I need 1/4 inch there. That's going to be difficult because it doesn't say 1/4 inch. I'm gonna eyeball it. I'm eyeballing it. There. And 1/4 inch. There. Am I doing it right? Yes. Lovely. Perfect. I want, before I glue them on, I want a little bit more interest on the background. Yeah. You could also do this with a dye, but you know, if you have this, then you have this. I've taken out scorched timber, rather dark. A little bit distressing, especially sort of down the middle and the edges. Yes, gives it a little bit more interest. Yeah, and I'm also going to stamp something on it. There we go. Oh, good morning, Art. He had a couple of days off this weekend. Yeah, because I did not have to glue anything. Oh, come on. There we go. Try to sort of center it. Yes. You can actually rip these and use these as sort of small embellishments on projects. Or keep them as they are. On a journal cover or on a pocket. Give them to friends in Happy Mail. There we go. Fantastic. I'm going to do the other one in a square off camera, because we know sort of how the measurements work now. But let's do a strippy of 4. Let's see how that works. Let's do the strips of 4. Now, I like it, but I think I'm going to make smaller borders around the post stamp. Not around the whole thing, but around the post stamp itself. But we're going to start with 1/4 inch there. Because that's the size that I do like, that I do enjoy. There you go. And then I'm going to do 1/4 inch there. And I'm just going to eyeball the first one. What did you do? So, I need that side. We're going to work away from this side to that side. Made a corner. Yeah? Now put this in. Okay. I aligned this at 5. I just want a little bit. So I'm going to score at... I'm just going to score here. I'm just going to score here. Let's see if that works. What will you do? We're doing this one? Yeah. Oops. Well, that probably is enough. Let's see. Here and here. See, and now I'm just eyeballing it. Put it there, there, and I think here. More like a square now. But I think it will work. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to measure what I exactly did here. I did 1.5. With 1.5. So put it at 4. Then I need to do this. That's 2 postage stamps. 1.5. Because I do want them all the same size. And the last one. Why does this look bigger? Because you probably made a mistake. But hey. Yeah, and this was 1 5/8. Oh my goodness. 1 5/8. Let me put it in. Let's have a look. 1 5/8. It's here. Yeah. That's sort of right. That's sort of correct. Yeah. I'm missing a bit here. Perfect. 1 2 3 4. Did I do it well? Oh my gosh. No, I did not do it right. Well, I thought I could make 2 out of this, but no. Because I want to border all around. We're not, oh, I could do I'm going to do 1 of 6. I'm just going to do 1 of 6. That's what I'm doing. Because there you go. Yeah, change of plans. Yeah, so now I need to cut a piece off here. Change of plans. We MacGyvered it. This is going to be 1 piece of 6. Yeah? Yeah. Let's make it 8. Oh my gosh. I'm all over the place today, loves. My apologies. My apologies. I just wanted strippies of 4, but now I'm making apparently 1 big piece with 8 postage stamps. But that's quite all right. I am not angry. A little bit disappointed, maybe. Just change of plans. Yeah? I do want to alternate in the colors a little bit. Blue one there, red one. It's 2 purple ones. That's... Oh my goodness. This? Yeah? 2 pairs on 1 piece? Yeah. Gonna glue them down. Let's not make this mistake again. It was a happy accident because I really like it, 8 of them, but I want 2 strippies of 3. Yeah, I already did the borders, 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch there. Yeah, and what I want to do now is just the bottom part and cut it. Bottom part and cut it. So let me just put it on. I'm going to put it at an even number, at 4. I'm going to put this on here, eyeballing it. Do you want here? What will that be? 1.5 inch, no. 1 3/4, no, that was too much. So 1 5/8 of an inch. There we go. I'm gonna do 1 5/8. There, right here. This one, yes, this one. All the way to the other end. There you go. Yes. Before we make any mistakes, I'm going to cut it off because it's just going to be 1 strippy. I reckon this is 1/4 inch. If not, then it's not 1/4 inch. There we go. Right? Okay. So, put it on. I'm going to put this at 1. So, it's better for counting and measuring. 1.5 or 1 and 3/8. I don't know. Because this one is a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go 1.5. Are you sure? 1? No, that's too much, love. That's too much. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out. No, I'm going to do 1 3/8 an inch. Whoops. Oh my gosh, don't go. No, fortunately this is going to be covered. Will it fit? It will fit. Next one. I'm gonna put it at, oh my goodness. This is not the first time that I'm doing this, loves. And it just, you know, most of the times it goes a little something like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's one. Also, they're all a little bit different sizes, so. But I think this is it. The question is, do they all fit? I made them all the same size. And these are not all the same size. But they do all fit. Yay! So a little bit of stamping and then, you know, gluing. And I think I have enough left to make another one. For the 4, I don't have enough left, but I'll find another color. They do look lovely. I absolutely love them. It's more fall colors now, but I don't really care. No, well, strawberries is very sort of, you know, summer. They're poster stamps, so we need to know what are the poster stamps worth. Let me just take out some of the poster stamps. 3 something or 70, 80, 40, 20. So different amounts of, you know, money for a post stamp. Now, I am not going to make them all different. I've taken out some stamps with some numbers. This is from Tony. This has lovely small numbers from her Christmas set of, yeah, well, 25, because, you know, that's the date of Christmas. So these are all going to be 25 cents. I just now decided 25 cents. I'm going to put this in fallen leaves. There you go. Yes. It's a little bit, the paper is a little bit glossy. So I really need to let it dry. Hoping it will dry. $25. I am not really happy with the paper and the stamping on the paper. I'm really hoping it will dry. Let's do 12. The other ones, these are just 12 cents. I'm doing them all in the same corners. It would have looked lovelier there, but you know, then it wouldn't be like the poster stamps. No, what else sort of number do I have? Number something smaller here. I could do 70 here. Oh, I'm so hoping it dries. Would be awful if they wouldn't dry. 70 there. Very expensive poster stamps these are. 70 cents. 63 is not a number for a poster stamps, right? It's not like pay 63 cents. No, 12 is like a really good number. What was it? This was the 12. Let's do 63 cents. Put it on the edge, love. The other corner? Sure. do these corners. Oops, that's an expensive one. Do not take the poor, love. Just 63 cents. There we go. Let go. Well, that one's basically for free. Good job. Good job, me. Good job. Where was the 25 cents? I'm going to do another 25 cents. I think I'm going to take out my heat gun. Oops. I'm trying to sort of not press too hard. Taking out my heat gun, trying to dry the ink. If not, I need to come up with another plan. They look amazing. The only problem is the ink does not really want to dry. I've tried everything. Yes, I blotted it and then my heat gun, spoke to it gently. Does not want to cooperate. So I am not putting on a cancellation stamp. That would have been amazing, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna put them away, hoping time will let them dry. But speaking of time, lots of time left. So I'm going to do another project related to this. I have a file folder, starts with an F. Yeah, I'm just going to use one piece of it. This piece here with the ridges here. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to make a small folio that will house these sort of FDC poster stamp thingies. Yeah? Okay. You don't need the exact same file folder. I just want the cardstock of this. You could also use, let's say, a piece of packaging or less love scrapbook paper or what have you. I just want to cut this piece off here. Now you can make folios as difficult or as easy as you want to. Yeah, I'm just going to use a rectangular piece of paper. My folio is going to have a small little spine and 2 compartments where you can put stuff in. Yeah, so I'm going to need my big scoreboard. I'm just now improvising, loves. No, this was not planned at all. How big was this anyway? I need some measuring. You need some measuring. Well, it's over 12. Do I have that is long enough. I do have a ruler that is long enough, but this is not inches, this is centimeters. 4,5 is 17. I'm sorry, that is Dutch, I know. I'm going to try to find the center. With a pencil. About here. Yeah, that's the center of my piece of paper. I'm going to put it at a mark. I want to make a 1/4 inch spine. Yes. So maybe this is not really a tutorial. 1/4 inch spine. So 1 mark here and 1 mark there. Then a 1/4 inch. That looks way bigger than a 1/4 inch, love. Yeah, that was not a 1/4 inch. But it will be fine. Yes, this is going to be the spine. Let me fold it. Doesn't need to have a spine, you can just fold it in. I'll probably also cut it to size. There's 2 lines on here now. Use this one, love, use this one. Heavy duty file folder this is. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Now, I have this piece left from the actual image. I think I want to use it, but I do not know for sure. Now, my folio, a folio is basically something that you fold open that you can store something in. I'm going to fold this up. I'm not even going to score it. I'm just going to fold it up. Yes, lovely compartment here. Yeah, and if I glue this on, I could basically make a, I'm just gonna make a score there of 1 1/4 inch. Winging it. Oops. Oh my goodness. 1¼ inch. Also on the other side. Is that 1¼ ? Yes, it is. Okay. See this square here? We need to lose it. I'm just going to cut it. Straight. First straight, I'll probably miter it. Miter with an M. Yes, got a lot of questions about miter. That is on the prompt list. And like, what is miter? This will fold in. Yes, this will fold in. Yes, this will fold up, but we have the spine here in the center that we don't need. I'm gonna miter it at an angle, loves, at an angle. There. There. Mitering it there as well. Yes. Cutting at an angle. There. There. I have this underneath. I think I'm gonna have like so. Looks lovely like this, right? Yeah. Compartments where you can put these in. Folio. I've decided not to glue them. Yeah, just, you know, burnish them really, really well. And they will stay in. Yes, you can put stuff in, it will stay in. Don't put it upside down, because then it will all fall out. So I'm not gluing them because you can also make them bigger than if you want to, right? It has a spine so that you can perhaps make them a little bit bigger. So I'm going to keep it as is. Yes, now I had this piece left of the big image because these are all the wines made out of these fruits. So I'm thinking the subject for these first day cover poster stamp is wine and the fruits of the wine. Doesn't start with an F, I know, but I don't care. I just really like to use the image. Now, looks boring when you put it on like this. I am going to put it on. I think I'm going to use one of them to put on there. But I really want this to shout, scream, first day cover. So I have taken out a couple of these envelopes and it does say official first day cover. So we can use this or also this. So I'm thinking I'm going to fussy cut this out and then put it on somewhere. And maybe also this. Yeah. But first I'm going to glue these on. I will ink it. We want round corners? No. Not rounding corners. Do we want fussy cut? Also, no fussy cutting. So I'm just inking all around this, just, you know, because that looks better to me. Yes, this is going to be on. Let's open it up. This is also going to be on. I'll probably... We need closure. Yes, I'm going to add closure as well. I'll probably add these on the foam tape. So it's a little bit raised. I think that'll look lovely. First I'm just going to glue it on. Are you... No distressing. No distressing. Why waste this lovely image? Just put it on. Right? Yeah. Try to find the center and also have it straight because, you know, oh, that would be lovely. Fantastic. Oh, it's a lovely envelope. Look at that. Oh, it's in Rotterdam. Did not know. It's from Rotterdam. It's from Rotterdam, sent to somewhere else. Somewhere else. What am I doing? I want to sort of keep because this is an older, it's from 1961. This is vintage, loves. Yes, my apologies if you are like from 1961 or before. You're vintage. Just saying. Going to keep this because of loveliness. But I think I want this mounted on something. To take this off. Lovely postage stamps. Older ones that we're going to soak off. And do we want to keep... Oh, you cannot keep everything, love. Yeah. I'm just going to glue it on a piece of cardstock. Do I have a piece of cardstock left? Scrappy bits. Oh, I have some scrappy bits here. Well, I have loads of scrappy bits. I'm just going to glue it on because I want this to be sturdier. And then fussy cut it. Yeah, I actually also want this. This piece I also want. It's a beautiful envelope. Are you sure? Oh my gosh. Do you know how many envelopes do you have, love? A gazillion. But I just want this part. It says official first day cover. There we go. Put glue here. Makes it sturdier. Ink all around. Because of loveliness. We just made a label. Oh yeah, that's gonna look lovely. Okay, I think this is dry enough. I'm going to fussy cut all around. Did a little bit of fussy cutting and, you know, inking. I'm going to put tape. I wish I had smaller tape. That's less thick. I'm gonna use a couple of these. Yes, these look better to me. I'm not going to put them all over, loves. Yeah, that'll work. I also want to add this. This was way too thick, so I need to find some new. Not upside down, love, not upside down. Also try to have it straight. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. And then I want to add this probably over there and attach it here. Not this. Bye. So one here and one here and glue here. Right? I think so. I really want this to be stuck there. That was too high. Squish it. There we go. Should have been there, but that's quite all right. Yes, lovely. We have another one. Here it is. I'm not going to put this on tape. Oh, I really don't like this. I need to fix it. You need to fix it. Gonna. Are you? Well, too late. It's too late, baby. Should have measured it out, but I didn't. It does those look lovely. Yeah? Okay. Do you want a closure? You want to put in? We can do a closure here. Oh, no, or here. I think here. Fixed it. Yes, used force. Ripped it off. Put it back on. Looks much better now. Okay, for the closure, loves, I found these two. This is from a die set that I have. It's sort of hole reinforcers, but you know, a little bit different. It's not the color at all. I actually want this more burgundy because I want to use this baker's twine. I am not going to punch them out. No, well, no. I'm going to ink them because I have Chianti, which is a wine. Yes, doesn't start with an F, I know, but it's wine, so I'm going to make them in Chianti, apparently. Maybe you want some tweezers because you do not want to, you know, paint your nails burgundy. There we go. So I'm just going to ink them. Yes. Oh my goodness, you can look at that. Yes. Oh, perfect. I'm so not having a good day, guys. Yeah, I can laugh about it. Of course, you need to laugh about it. You know, there are these days that everything goes wrong. I know what went wrong. Yes, because this whole weekend I had a whole different project planned. I had everything in order. And then this morning I woke up and I'm like, no, I want to do FDCs. Yes, let's do FDCs. Let's not ever. But they're now burgundy. Ta-da. Also this is burgundy. But, you know, a little bit of alcohol. It will come off. There we go. I do need to let them dry for a little bit because otherwise my nails still burgundy. So, how will we do this? I'm going to glue this on the cover. Yeah. I'm not going to put in an eyelet because I actually want a very small hole. I'm going to put it here. There. But I want the other one straight, love, straight. That'll be fantastic. In the exact same spot. On the other side. Here. Can I still see where it is? Yes. No, I did not decorate the back. Decorate the back by all means. The big part is there. Just trying to line these two up. Yeah, okay. And take out my pokey tool. Flap this flap open. And I'm going to punch a hole. Throw the layers. You could also do it with a hole punch, but I do not want a very big hole. I just want a smaller hole. Yeah, and now I have my disc. I'm going to make a bottom, a knot. Oh my gosh, a knot and a button is in the Netherlands the same word. Yeah, we say knoop. Knoop for a button and knoop also for a knot. Yeah, that's why. Maybe I need lunch. I also need a needle threader. Because I want to pull this through. Will it fit? Will it fit? Do not break your needle threader. It will. Yes, there's one. And I'm going to do the other one as well. And I'm just going to glue this down. Well, I'm going to tape it down. There we go. Yes, see? And we're going to make another one and then you can tie a knot. So those are the projects that I made, starting with the letter F. Yes, I was inspired by first day covers, FDCs, to make faux postage stamps. Yeah. Using fruits. Could also have used flowers or something else with an F. And then I made a folio from a file folder. And I also did a little bit of fussy cutting. Probably used another F here and there. You're probably going to remind me of all the Fs that I've used today. But I love it. It's just really, really cute. This took way longer than I anticipated, so I did not have enough time to do all sorts of decorating here. But you know, folder. Yeah, folio. Fantastic. Loves, that's it for today. I'll be back this Wednesday with the letter H. Now, Tony is back tomorrow with G. She's probably going to do grunge. Now, I did get a couple of questions. Where are the missing letters? I'm not doing all the letters, loves. I'm not filming 6 days a week. No. So I'm doing 3 of them and Tony's doing 3 of them. Yeah? But you can do all 6 of them. If you want to. Amazing. Okay, lots of links below. Guys, if you want the prompt list and the calendar, you can get it on my Ko-Fi. There is a playlist link below that has all the videos of all of you out there. Well, we're trying to put together a playlist with more videos on the ABCApril. I will also link below Barbara, because yeah, she did a design team project and it's just amazing. Go watch her right now. She's on right now. Go watch her. Yeah. Okay. H, this Wednesday, haberdashery is on there and hardware. How to combine the two, I'm gonna figure it out. Fantastic. I'll see you this Wednesday. Until then, bye guys.